Welcome to this short screencast on exploring the DOM. In this screencast we'll be exploring two questions, namely what is a DOM and how do we use it. So the DOM stands for the Document Object Model, which is an API that's exposed by web pages, and it allows you to add behavior. This behavior is also called event to web pages. So you want to ask me, how do I use it? So you use JavaScript in your web page. So you will now start combining HTML and CSS in JavaScript. So we will add JavaScript to our web pages. We do that to access the DOM using the document object. So just now we'll see that web page exposes a special object called the document object, that when you can use that to attach behavior to our web page. We also use the document to get a reference to our DOM elements. So DOM elements are like buttons, text boxes, divs, and all these elements is on our web page. We can use a DOM to get references to them. And then we can add behavior to these elements, and we can get values from the DOM, and we can set values into the DOM. So just a quick example. So we use this document object here. Then we use this method called query selector, which then will use a class name to get hold of an element. Then once we have reference to that element, we can ask that element, hey, what's your value? Then we can also set a new value into the DOM. That will then reflect on the screen. What we can also do is get reference to a button, and then we can add an event listener to a button. So looking at this little web page here at the bottom, if you see if I press this button, nothing happens. And if I type some values in here, press a button, nothing happens. What we ultimately would like to do is when I press this button, whatever I've entered here, we want that to display here. In this video, we will explore, or the series of little screencast videos, we'll explore how to do that and how to use the DOM to create more interactive web pages where we can interact with the widgets and the elements on our page so that things will happen. So in the next video, we'll explore that a bit more, how to use the DOM to create interactive web pages or widgets, so to speak.